Howdy. Last lesson of the year. Last lesson of the year. SAS 10, buying a losing investment. We're going to talk about what it takes to purchase a vehicle, something that depreciates faster than you can pay it off. A car is one of those items that when you purchase it, it loses half its value when you drive it off the lot. Now, that may be different for different car brands, but typically you lose between 50 to 75% of the value, 25 to 50% of the value as soon as you drive off the lot because it's marked up so high, okay? You can't sell it back to them unless you have some kind of guarantees. Anyway, we'll talk about that here in a minute. Let's get on to it. All right. So let's ask you a few questions. Why would anyone in their right mind finance the purchase of an item with a large price tag? For example, why would people finance the purchase of a very expensive vehicle? It's a large dollar amount, probably have high interest rate. You end up paying possibly up to 1.5 times the cost of the vehicle. And at the end of the loan, you might own the asset with some value, but not nearly as much value as what you financed it for. Even the cost, if you didn't finance it, it's probably not going to be worth it. Why would people do that? Doesn't matter. We'll talk about it here in a minute. Great things. Last lesson of the year. You're done with math. If you've taken this course, you should be proud of yourselves. Reach around, take your right hand, lift it up here, put it over your shoulder like that. Pat yourself. Good job. All right, let's move on. Lesson objective students can use financial calculations to analyze real-world situations on buying a car. Okay, let's talk about Christina. She is considering purchasing a new car with a sticker price of $23,599. Now, her credit union offers her a 3-year car loan at 5.99% APR with a 10% as a down payment. Let's find the monthly payment. Okay, so here is the whole variable list we use for payments. This is going to be a different situation because the bank is loaning the money to buy the car, and we're paying it back. Now, here's the thing, though. We're putting 10% down. So 10% down is the principal or the present value and minus that amount we paid. So let's take a look at it. And number of compounding periods. 3 years, and it's compounded monthly. That's going to be 3 times 12. Annual interest rate is given 5.99. Present value, notice it's $23,599 minus 10% of that. $2,359.90. We're trying to calculate what the payment's going to be. Future value, we want to pay it off, so it's going to be 0. Number of payments for year 12, number of compounding periods for year 12. All right, so the answer shows $646.04. How do we do that? Use a calculator. It's pretty simple. Let me pull my calculator up real quick. Okay, we said, and I quote, number of compounding periods for years 12, 3 years, 3 times 12. We're going to put it in just like they did. Interest rate, 5.99. Present value, we said, is $23,599. Notice it's positive, $23,599. Notice it's positive, and that's positive because the bank gave it to us. It came out of the bank and went to our wallet. That's a positive cash flow. But we are going to subtract the amount that we paid as a down payment, $23,059.90, okay? And it does the math for us. Our payment is what we're trying to figure out, so I'm going to leave it at 0. Future value, we want it to be 0. And, of course, the payments per year and the compounding periods per year are 12. So we're going to go to present value, and you go alpha, enter, and voila, 646.04, rounded. It's negative because it's coming out of our wallet and going to the bank. We're paying them off, all right? So let's move on. All right. So her car's going to be worth $14,250 in 3 years. What is the total cost of the car, and what will the total cost of the car be at the end of the loan? Now, let's think about this. The total cost is the number of payments plus the down payment minus the value of the car. So we can figure that out. That is the $646.04 times 36 months plus the down payment minus the value of the car comes out to $11,367.34. For a car that initially was $23,000, it's worth half its value once you pay it off. That's called depreciation, by the way. The reason why it doesn't cost as much in 3 years is because it's depreciated certain amount every year until it gets to that point. All right. What's the benefits of this type of financing, and what is the cost of this type of financing? Benefit, you can own the car without having to pay the full amount up front. What's the cost? Costs are interest, down payment, and a loss of value of the vehicle. Yes, whenever something loses value, that is a cost on your asset. It costs something when you lose value on a vehicle. Cars age, they get old, they don't run very well. The engines wear down, you have to either fix it, or you might have to just buy a new vehicle to fix it. So she considers a different option. The dealership offers 0% down and 0% annual percentage rate for 2 years. Car's going to be worth $17,629 in 2 years. What's the monthly payments under these conditions? And how much will the total cost of the car be if Christina takes this loan? Payments, we did this on the calculator, is $23,599 divided by 24 months, $983.29. We didn't have to do this on a calculator. Why? Because 0%. We don't have any interest rate. We're just paying on the amount that's owed. What's the total cost of the car? It is $23,599 minus the value of the vehicle, $5,970. That's a much better investment that way. Understand that you're getting cash for something of value. Your cash is a valuable asset. The car is also a valuable asset. So in the end, after 2 years, yes, you will have paid a lot of money. $17,629 is the value of the car, though. So you really only paid $5,970. You'll continue to lose value on the car, and that's a cost you'll have to deal with. All right. Which loan should Christina take and why? The 3-year loan offers lower monthly payments, if you want to think of it that way, but the 2-year loan offers a lower total cost. It really depends on what's important to you. Lower monthly payments important, go with a 3-year loan. Total cost being lower, go with the 2-year loan. All right. Now, she has an offer to lease the same car for 3 years at $349 per month. The lease has a balloon payment of $1,200 at the end of 3 years. What is the total cost of the lease? $36 times $349 plus $1,200. The cost is only $13,764. That's all she has to pay. But guess what? She doesn't actually get to keep the car. All right, what is the rate that she's getting charged for? So number of compounding periods, 36 or 12 times 3. The principal, the value of the car is $23,599. The amount of each regular payment is $349. The future value is $14,250 because we already know that from the first example. Payments per year and compounding periods per year is 12. What is the interest rate? Wow, 5.59%. We can put that in the calculator and do it. Let's do that real quick. All right, 36. We don't know what the rate is. We're going to calculate that. $23,599. Notice that we have to put the negative number in there. I made that mistake before. $349 is the payment. Future value is going to be $14,000. We have to put that in as a negative, $14,250. 12 and 12 will go up to the interest rate. Alpha, enter, and there you go, 5.59%. Should she take the lease? Why or why not? There's a higher total cost with the lease when compared to financing the car. Not to mention she doesn't get to keep it. The car manufacturer offers a lease to purchase option for 1.9% APR for 3 years. At the end of this option, she can keep the vehicle by paying the depreciated value or walk away for a fee of $150. So, 36 months, right? 1.9% APR, the principal value, the amount that the car lender is allowing us, or the bank is lending us. Not really lending us, it's really a lease. $23,599. We don't know what the payment is. Future value is minus $14,250. That's the cost of the value of the car at the end of the 3 years. What is the monthly payment of the lease to purchase option is $289.93. What about the total cost if she walks away? $10,587.48. She doesn't get the car. What's the point? All right, which alternative should she choose? Loan, lease, or purchase option? In it's my opinion, she should take the purchase option since its monthly payments are lowest and its total cost is less than the cost of leasing the car. However, each person may have a differing circumstance that could alter their own decision. Now, Juana wants to buy a new car for $34,650. Bank's going to give her a car loan for 5 years at 4.5 APR percentage, 0 down. What will her monthly payment be? Okay, so Juana's monthly payment will be 5 times 12. Okay, interest rate is 4.5%. Principal value, $34,650. Future value is 0, which means she's going to own it. Okay. Let's see, what is the payment going to be? What is monthly payment going to be? $645.98. All right. Now, one is car is going to be worth $18,935 in 5 years. The manufacturer offers a lease to purchase option at 7% APR, and at the end of the purchase option, Wanda can keep the car by paying the depreciated value or walk away with a fee of $180. What will her monthly payment be then? Her monthly payment's going to be $421.63. Now, she could save money per month using a lease option, but she's going to have that balance due at the end of her 60 months. I don't know if it's worth it. What is total cost for the loan? $19,823.80, because the purchase price or the depreciated value after 5 years is $18,935. Total cost for the purchase option if she walks away, $25,477. Whoa. It's obvious she should choose the loan. It's going to cost less, and each person may have a different circumstance. Maybe the option to pay less per month is more important than actually owning the car at the end of the loan. All right. Keep this in mind, folks. We'll launch you with this. It is the end of the year. Stay strong. It's almost over. Finish all your lessons. Get it all done, folks. In the meantime, be blessed. Be a blessing.